Bro, look at this tweet. Skip Bayless is undefeated. He said, reportedly Leonard Fournette weighs a donut shot of 260 pounds. Tom Brady could not be happy. According to the sources, it's being said that his punishment will land in the range of 2 to 8 games. Oh man, things are heating up between Leonard Fournette and I guess you could say the rest of the media. So for those of you that don't know, recently, I think it was yesterday, yeah it was, some reports were coming out that Leonard Fournette, he was overweight and fat. They weren't even just saying he was a couple pounds overweight, they said he weighed in at 260 pounds. To give you some perspective, last year at the end of the season, he weighed in at about 220, 225, and they thought that was pushing it. I think it goes without being said, if you thought 225 was pushing it, 260, yeah, it's beyond pushing it. If you've been on Twitter, you already know they're making fun of him left and right, and every single time something comes up like this where a player is slightly overweight, everybody brings up Eddie Lacy. I swear, man, there is not a single player who doesn't play in the NFL currently who gets roasted more than Eddie Lacy. I remember when the jokes started going on about 4 or 5 years ago, they were funny, but now, I don't know, I'm starting to feel bad for the dude. We're going to talk all about that situation. Some people think it's false, and guess what? Leonard Fournette himself has recently came out only a few hours ago, and he's addressed it. And yeah, I guess you could say that Mr. Leonard Fournette, he wasn't too happy about it. You're going to want to stick around and hear what he had to say, but also, we got to talk about Mr. Deshaun Watson. It seems like everyone for the past couple of months has felt like Deshaun Watson, when it's all said and done, he's going to get suspended for at least a year. However, it appears that will no longer be the case because according to the reports I'm going to show you right here, it said he's only going to be suspended for 2 to 8 games. That would be a major, let me emphasize this, a major change of events. But whoa, hold on, it doesn't just stop there. Deshaun Watson in the NFL Players Association also stated they are going to sue the NFL in federal court if he's suspended for the entire season. I think I speak for everybody when I say this. What in the world is going on with this Deshaun Watson situation? I've been keeping up with this for the past 2 to 3 days, and even I'm kind of getting lost, so if you have no idea what's going on, you better lock in and pay attention. There's so much we got to go over with that. This is going to be a jam-packed video. Real quick though, we're on the road to 300k subscribers. If you like this ain't college football. If you like NFL football or any content like this, go down there, hit that subscribe button, help us get to 300k. Like, come on, man, it's free to subscribe, and you can always unsub later. There's so many new people come to the channel or old people watching, and you simply not subscribed. Football season is right around the corner, and whenever it comes, that's all we talk about on this channel. Consistent uploads, all that good stuff, so we love to have you here. Alright, Matt, shut the crap up. Now, without further ado, let's get into it. Wait, that was kind of weak. Let's get into it. Which one shall we start off with first? What intrigues me the most? I would say the Leonard Fournette one. Early yesterday morning, there was this rumor going around that Leonard Fournette, he showed up at almost 260 pounds for mandatory minicamp. Not exactly too good considering, I'll show you right here, he weighed 228 pounds last year, and they thought that was too much. Oh snap, I just forgot about this. Maybe some of you remember, we talked about Leonard Fournette, the rumors going on that people were saying he was overweight about a month or 2 ago. And he even came out and stated, and this is all coming back to me, that he'll get his weight down whenever the season starts. And yeah, I guess those rumors, they weren't just rumors. Apparently they were true. Bro, look at this tweet. Skip Bayless is undefeated. He said, reportedly Leonard Fournette weighs a donut shot of 260 pounds. Tom Brady could not be happy. Oh man, Twitter and the internet as a collected unit, it's undefeated. Now, I wish I could say I don't believe these rumors, but I somewhat do, and I'll explain why. Like I stated, there were some pictures being released 2 months ago where people were saying that Leonard Fournette, he's looking out of shape. And back then, Leonard himself addressed it and said, no big deal, I'll get in shape when the season starts. So the fact that this quote-unquote rumor or information has leaked out not once but twice, it concerns me, and I think it's somewhat true. Now, obviously, am I around Leonard Fournette every single day? Can I confirm and tell you he's exactly 258.9 pounds? No, I cannot. But here's what I can tell you. There's not too many people around the Tampa Bay Bucks and even Leonard Fournette denying it. Because today, July 19th, at 1:01 p.m. to be exact, Leonard Fournette tweeted this out. They wouldn't have that same energy in your face, so why entertain them? See y'all September 11th. Leonard Fournette, here's the thing, my brother. Nobody was talking crap to you. Nobody was trying to say you weren't a good football player. Nobody was trying to say they could beat you up. They're just calling you fat. And the fact that in that tweet that he didn't even say he wasn't fat, I think it tells you everything you need to know. Or my bad, I'm calling him fat, but you get what I'm trying to say. He's 260 pounds. Here's the last thing I'm going to say about this, and we're moving on to Deshaun Watson because I don't want to spend too much more time on it. Am I concerned about this, even if Leonard Fournette is 260 pounds? Not really. Let's say, for example, he is 260. That doesn't mean he can't lose weight. And I don't really care about your physique. If he goes out there and he balls out, who cares? It will only start to become a problem if he does the same thing Eddie Lacy does. Continue to eat, and not work out. I'll leave it at this. We'll have to wait and see what happens. If his weight starts affecting him next year, yeah, we got a serious problem. Moving on to our next topic, the last topic, the main topic and main encore of this video, Mr. Deshaun Watson. Well, I don't know why I said the main encore because I think both of these are 1A, 1B. But anyways, you get the point. We're moving on to Watson. Yesterday, around the same time this Leonard Fournette crap was coming out, this came out. Deshaun Watson and the NFL Players Association, which is right here, the NFLPA, will look to sue the NFL in federal court if he's suspended for the season. Now, you know anything with Deshaun Watson involving all this legal stuff, people are going to have mixed emotions. It seems like everybody either is for Watson or they're against him. And then you're going to have some people who are even killed in this situation, and that's me. Every time we talk about Deshaun on this channel, I say the same thing, and I'm going to say it again because we have new people coming to the channel. I'm not here to say he did that stuff or he didn't do that stuff. I'm always an innocent till proven guilty guy, and it looks like from the information I see that these cases, they're all going to be thrown out. However, just because they're thrown out, it doesn't mean he didn't do that stuff, if that makes sense, because he's a millionaire. He could have paid these people off. Once again, let me clarify, I'm not saying he did this stuff and I'm not saying he didn't. The only thing I've said since the beginning of all this, and I'm still going to stand on it, is I found it really fishy and odd that there was 22 women that came out on this. Do some of y'all understand how crazy 22 different accusations are? I don't even speak to 22 women. That's what's so odd to me, because isn't it strange that they all came out about this around the same time? Come on now. Oh, and guess what? When did they come out with all these accusations? Right when he was about to get that big payday. Yes, I do know some of them came out before, but they knew he was about to sign that max contract very soon. That's my take on the situation. Did he do it? I don't know, but here's what I do know. He hasn't been proven guilty. So anyways, getting back on topic with Deshaun Watson and the NFLPA wanting to sue if he's suspended, it does kind of make sense. At first, I was like, hold on, that don't make sense, but think about it. If he's proven innocent or these cases are thrown out, technically he's innocent, so why is he being suspended? Once again, everybody's entitled to their own opinion, rightfully so, but if all these cases get thrown out, I don't think he should be suspended for an entire season. That's just me though. If he's proven innocent or throw the cases out, whatever, I say give him the 8 to 10 games and let's move on with this. I'm seeing this everywhere though. Everybody's stating, oh, well that don't make sense. Why would Watson only get suspended for half of the year when Calvin Ridley got suspended the entire season for gambling? He didn't hurt anybody. Well, you see here, and it's fairly simple, Calvin Ridley, he got proved guilty, whereas Watson, like I said, if these cases get thrown out, he's not proven guilty. So that's why the NFL Players Association is saying, hey, if you suspend him for a year, we're suing. Because there's no reason one of our guys should be suspended if he was proven innocent, right? But hold on, you also get comments like this, and I'm like, man, that is a great point. So Deshaun Watson and his legal team literally settled 20 of 24 sexual harassment lawsuits. But now he's a victim and will sue the NFL, Okay, sure. Hope he gets a season-long suspension to see how this plays out. You see it right there firsthand. People are very passionate in this situation, and many think he should be suspended for a year, maybe even 2. Once again, I'm not a lawyer. I'm not on the grand jury. I'm not too involved in the situation. The only thing I know is there is so many accusations. If it's proven that he did this stuff and there's actually evidence and proof, oh yeah, most definitely. He's got to be suspended for a year, maybe 2. Or heck, probably even longer than that. The only thing is with that, I don't think no real proof is going to come out. The reason I say give him 8 to 10 games and let's move on with this, because number one, it's just so stressful. And number two, if all these cases are thrown out, I think 8 or 10, that's reasonable. Because you see right here, Deshaun Watson said, hey, we're only going to sue if you suspend me for a year longer. I think 8 to 10 games is the right answer, and it will make everybody somewhat the happiest. The people that want to see him suspended for a year, they'll say, well, it wasn't a year, but at least it's about half a year. Deshaun Watson will say, hey, I didn't want to be suspended at all, but at least it's not the entire season. And then last but not least, the best part about this, if you hurry up and give him the suspension, we can stop talking about it and move on. Once again, here's how I stand on it. If he didn't do this stuff, the cases are thrown out in 8 to 10 games for me. If it's proven he did this stuff, I think probably he's got to be suspended for a year or two. Last but not least, I want to read this off. According to the sources, it's being said that his punishment will land in the range of 2 to 8 games. If you want my personal opinion, I don't think Deshaun Watson is going to be suspended an entire year because that's not going to be good for the NFL when it comes to money. I don't think the NFL needs Deshaun Watson to make a ton of revenue, but it would definitely help them. And guess what? Money runs the world. Hopefully we get some answers on this soon because it feels like this has been going on forever. I am curious. Let me know your thoughts on this down below. But what about peace, man?